name is Elle, and I'm here to help you to focus down here. Very good. Focus up here. Nice. Focus in the middle here. Very good. On your soul aesthetic. Focus on your soul aesthetic. Your soul aesthetic. The goal of my ASMR videos is always to help you to rest, reset, and connect. Rest, reset, and connect with me, with each other down below in the comments, with me and each other down below in the comments, and most importantly, with yourself. This community is insane, like in the best way, amazing, the best, and it is a safe space for everyone, so I'm very glad you're here. Thank you for your time and for clicking on this video. Out of all the videos in the interwebs, here we are, and I do have an Ariana Grande merch haul for us to just look through, scratch and tap on, and relax. And I'm very excited, bestie, because I have some Christmas merch. It's very cute. And then I have some newer merch that was dropped this year. I think the Christmas merch was re-released this year. But I gotta be honest, I ordered it like November last year, and I did not get it until like end of December or early January. Like I for sure got it after Christmas, and I just like heavily envisioned wearing it on Christmas and Christmas Eve and drinking out of my little "Are you down for some of these milk and cookies" mug. We'll get into it, but the too long didn't read would be last year and all the other previous videos that I've done on purchasing Ariana Grande's merch, which she's not like in the warehouse managing it, you know, like it's her merch. UMG is the company, but like same as with Taylor and her tour. Like there are says, there's power, and there are contracts, and there are says that you get in this type of thing. No, I don't. What am I trying to say? That's just my experience as an attorney in the legal world. I've obviously never seen a UMG contract before. And nor is this legal advice. It's just my opinion. So you can check the playlist below. I do love Ponytail. I heart Ponytail, okay? But her merch team has been a bit of a disaster since I became a fan, like a hardcore stan, which I don't even like that term or like want to be considered that, but like I love her, like adore her, which was Sweetener, like in between Dangerous Woman and Sweetener, like really more so Sweetener. And yeah, I've had months and months that go by between when I order merch and when it actually ships. Now I will say, some purchases during the pandemic, that was understandable because of all the shipping delays and just the world was shutting down, and it's just understandable. But for the most part, it's not. And the big issue for me is I would make the purchase based on like a ship by date, ship by estimate, and it would be like 2 to 3 months at 30 days minimum from when I placed the order. And then that day would come and go, wouldn't hear back from UMG. They'd give you the runaround. You can look them up. You can look up the BBB in California. You can look up all of the reports about them. Horrible, horrible, horrible customer service, horrible delays. And yeah, that was my experience multiple times, and including with the Christmas items, that not only would there be a like pre-order period that would come and go, and then it was hard to get updated ship estimates or really any information from customer service. So what I do want to update you on though is I've been having better luck recently. I don't know if I'm like on a list or if they've just really improved things, but it seems like they have really improved things. AP, you've left me a couple of comments. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for commenting. And you guys just always are so sweet, and it really does help push us in the algorithm, however the YouTube gods decide who fares on this space. I think it helps, so thank you for your comments always. And just know I read them and I reply always when I can, and I love you very, very much. But yeah, so lately my orders have been arriving in like a week to 2 weeks, and I don't know what's going on. I feel like they've changed, I don't know, management or something. Something's changed and the vibes are right. So without any further ado, this is, and I'm like scared my red lip will touch this for some reason. This is the Christmas and Chill album hoodie. It says Ariana Grande down here, and it does have our girl as a cute little reindeer, cute little Christmas deer. She's got the bells and the ponytail. I'm not quite sure if that's a rubber band or like a skin flap. Sorry I said that, but I don't really know what. It looks like the top of an ornament, kind of. You know what I mean? You tell me. Let me get it as close as I can. Oh, so you can tell me. Is that a rubber band? Is that part of the deer's skull? It's gotta be a rubber band. And if so, why isn't it this color pink or red or green? Why is it the color of the skin or the fur, the coat? Anyways, honey, it's very, very cute. The first thing Thomas said when I opened it was, "What the fuck is this?" So let me know if we're crazy, and like let me know what's going on. This is the Christmas and Chill. Christmas and Chill. Christmas and Chill hoodie. I wanted to say, let's see what size I got. Yeah, I got a 2XL. I always do when I order her merch. Unless, I mean, I can't really think. No, always a 2XL. I'm not sure what the biggest size is, but it's one of the biggest sizes. And they should really have way more sizes if you ask me. But what I'm trying to say is her tour merch and her album merch, I do that because it's like super big, super comfy, and like dress like a little bit on me. This is not that. It's a 2XL, but it's like hitting right where my belt would for some reason. So it's honestly fitting like a large would. And I don't know, like a large wood here and then like a medium wood at the band. The band is very like slim, tight, I don't know. It's very cute. Now, the next item is kind of the same vibe, to be honest with you. This one is the Santa Tell Me sweatshirt, and it's basically the same damn deer, if you really want to know. It says, Santa tell me if he really cares, which are lyrics to Ariana's iconic Christmas single, Santa Tell Me. Santa tell me if he really cares. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be there next year. Santa tell me. It's so good. It's such a bop. It's like a classic Christmas song to me, but also doesn't fit like a 2XL. Also ordered a 2XL. I have not worn or washed this yet, so I'm gonna need to understand. I'm gonna need Santa to tell me why it does look used. But it is super soft inside and comfy. It just does have that like pilled look, like very, very pilled. And same question with the deer scalp and ponytail. It's super, super cute. Something about that bothers me. It looks like a little hat or something. Let me compare these for you. Okay, so here we have the Christmas and Chill deer. And here we have... oh, fuck. Okay, I can do it, bestie. Here are our two deer. This one is like solid color, it seems like full color maybe, and then this one has been given like a vintage effect, but they're two totally different vibes and colors. Like this one is like a yellow with pink and white, and then this one is like a dark brown. So both are cute. And I do love Ariana's Christmas music. However, I was just really disappointed when these didn't come by Christmas. Like, I really wanted to be opening gifts in those. Hopefully, if you order them this year, instead of in 2021, they will come quickly for you, like the rest of my merch orders have been coming lately. If you're wondering why we haven't had an Ariana Grande video in a few months, really now, it's because I didn't really have the best experience ordering, and I think I said in my latest merch video, kind of to the tune of, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be ordering again because it's a bad experience every time, and I wonder if that, I mean, I'm not saying me not ordering changed things, but I just mean I wonder if enough people felt that way, that they felt it in their pockets and started shipping things more quickly. Who knows? But this is the Milk and Cookies mug. The Milk and Cookies Ariana Grande mug. I think those lyrics are from the song With It This Christmas. Literally, that's what she named it. With It This Christmas, not me. There is no H, okay? I want to be clear. The song name is With It This Christmas, not with. So, I don't know what to tell you about that. Maybe it should have been named With It This Christmas. But anyways, one of the lyrics is, "Are you down for some of these milk and cookies?" And I don't think she's talking to Santa. So I like that. And I bought this because I have the same question. So I would like to drink wine out of this, maybe hot cocoa. And it's just a cheeky little saying. Can I say that? Because I'm not British. They have the best phrases and words. It's just a cheeky little saying about milk and cookies. And it's so cute. It's kind of reminiscent of the Positions colors and font with the green. And it's kind of like blurry vibes, like low quality. But you guys, if you've been here for a while, may remember when I ordered my Positions merch and my I've been drinking coffee mug came shattered. This did not. This did come very neatly packed. So I appreciate that. Seems like that's an improvement as well. Just be aware. Feel free to watch that video if you'd like. If not, all you need to know is it's hit or miss when you order the mugs. They did send a replacement, but I had to send them like video and photo of the broken mug and the box. And there for a minute, I felt like, what if they just turn around and say they think I broke it because I'm a hater or something? Like, they could say anything. Their customer service was just not it. But luckily, past 2 orders now, in the past 2 months, I haven't needed customer service. I literally order it and I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll see if it ships by then, and forgot about it, and it was like at my door shortly thereafter. So, last of the November 2021 Christmas order that came in, I'll have to look it up and insert it. It was after Christmas. I was not happy. Okay, so I've placed 2 orders recently. One is still in the packaging. I haven't even looked at it yet. I'm just so excited to look at it with you. This is Vaulted Sweetener merch that was re-released. I'm so freaking excited. The other is also vaulted. But I do have to be honest, I was not a fan for these eras. So I feel very lucky that she sometimes re-releases, like around the anniversaries of the albums, some of the most iconic merch, because I feel like it's like I'm part of it, even though I'm not. And you can't like rewrite history or anything, but I feel like as close as I can feel to being a part of it. And I will say, her merch, aside from some of the initial sweetener merch, which was like discolored and weird, if you know, you know, that what, and if you don't, it was just way too dark and tan, and we were all like, did you ask them to print it this like mustard orange color on your skin, bestie? And she did make a statement and was like, absolutely not. So that's it. I didn't mean to be like, if you know, you know. I figured we all know because it was like in the news and everything. But for the most part, aside from like the shipping delays and like the occasional issue here and there, the blue D on the one tour shirt, the Thank You Next tour. Yeah, aside from stuff like that, the merch is high quality, is what I'm trying to say. Really trying to like, except for this, except for that, except for this, it's good. You'll like it. Maybe. I don't know. But the first item is a Dangerous Woman re-release. It is absolutely stunning. Super bunny. Are you kidding me? And if you're like, who is Super Bunny? This is Super Bunny. Her alter ego, Dangerous Woman bunny costume. If you go to the album description on Spotify, Apple Music, for me it's Apple, but yeah, it literally explains, and in multiple articles, that this is Super Bunny. Like, the name officially is Super Bunny, so that's why I call it that, not to be like quirky and different, because I just like already am. But I just think this photo gives me everything I need to get through this life and this day. And stunning. The diamond necklace. This is a model right here. I've never seen Kendall Jenner's eyes do this before. So obsessed. And I don't know if you can tell, this is like a cream color. Let's try to find Christmas and Chill Dear and compare. Yeah. So Christmas and Chill Dear is like a stark white, and this is an eggshell white, like a cream. Obsessed. I do have the baby pink Dangerous Woman with the bunny, but I feel so silly. It's a slightly different picture and vibe, so obsessed. Gorgeous. Everything. I really like her taste when it comes to like her grid and her photos. She was like solely black and white photo vibe there for a while, black and white aesthetic, and I loved it. I thought it was really cool. Her photos are still everything. I just wish she posted more regularly, like back around Sweetener and Thank You Next albums, the daily, multiple times a day, which is so exciting. Next up is an era that I also was not a part of. This is her second studio album, My Everything. And this is also this is just an XL because it is a long sleeve shirt. Let me show you. It is a little bit wrinkly. The back, it does say Ariana Grande in white. And it is so gorgeous. This is screen printed. And then the tag, the screen printed tag is really nice too. That is so cool. This is kind of like a dusty lilac color. Definitely is not picking up that way on camera, but it is a very, very, very soft, faded, like dusty purple. And this is kind of like a darker version of it. But this album, I believe, came out in 2014. And let's see, I think I was 24. So I was getting engaged that year and still in law school, and couldn't relate to that era, just to be quite honest with you. I don't remember hearing a lot of those songs on the radio. I'll have to look up when Bang Bang came out, because I for sure remember that one, but I thought that was a Dangerous Woman era vibe. I remember hearing that one on the radio a lot and liking it and thinking like, who is this? They can all really sing, and I loved Nikki. But yeah, it's crazy that someone was like such a star and so loved and had so many good songs. I mean, and I just, like, who am I, first of all? Like, oh, I didn't know about it? That's crazy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I don't know where I was. I was in the books. I was getting sciatica because I was bent over, like having panic attacks that I was going to fail law school and not be good enough and not make my dad proud. I was not included, and that was my own fault. But now I have a very, very cute My Everything shirt. Are you kidding? What did we just talk about with the black and the white? She, like, I don't know, really feel free to disagree. I mean, it's a safe space for us to disagree and still love each other respectfully and kindly. But like, what other celebrity was like posting and doing their shoots and their albums in black and white? Who? I'm like genuinely asking, because in my mind, she like has her specific own aesthetic, and there for a while, like a big part of that was like classic Audrey Hepburn-esque, but also like, I don't know, just vintage black and white imagery. I don't know. But honey, she is on that stool. I would have to have 7 people hold my legs up. Wow. Stunning. See, what's on that deer has to be her hair wrapped around the way she does, the way she's known for. So let's go with that's what it is, but that doesn't make it drawn well. Doesn't make it acceptable. This is so pretty. I mean, she's gorgeous, but just this whole aesthetic and the colors. Love. Sorry that a lot of this is wrinkly again. This is one of the videos I filmed like almost a month ago now, and my mic wasn't working, so I do apologize for like the wrinkles and bouncing around in conversation. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's probably because I've already filmed this video. Probably not like repeating myself in this video, but I apologize if I am. Last but not least, we have the most recent order, and it came in like less than 2 weeks. I was blown away. And she did re-release merch from pretty much all of her albums. I was so excited because I became a fan in Sweetener. Sweetener is still to this day probably my favorite album, even though I've heard them all now. And it stands on its own sonically. It's very much, if you haven't checked it out, just play it from start to finish. It's a start to finish, no skips album. I can't tell you how many times I've turned it on and tried to like clean my whole house by the time the last few notes and Get Well Soon play, and then when it gets to the silence at the end, to remember what happened in London. It's just like, I know that album like the back of my hand. It's so special. Pharrell is weird, you guys, but I like all of the little like sound effects and the yas and the like yee. Like, I love those little, like, they grab my attention and keep me interested. I don't know. Sweetener, Stand for Life. She is and forever will be the best so far to me. A work of art, really. It's kind of like the perfect pop. It's kind of like the perfect pop album that is a certifiable pop album, like what pop artistry is. But it also is sad. It's like a pop artist trying to persevere and determined to do so, and upbeat, and like going through all of the right notes and the sound and facets, with extreme sadness and like a tinge of like, it's like what life is and what you're going through, but what you hope for and what you want it to be. I don't know, I'm getting chills. Anyway, these are Sweetener sweatshirts that I did not get the opportunity to purchase. And I'm so glad I haven't bought these on eBay. I've thought about it a few times. But we have the God Is a Woman iconic tie-dye crewneck sweatshirt. And then we also have the iconic The Light Is Coming that she wore on album release day. Okay, I want to look at The Light Is Coming first. I am obsessed. And the embroidery is really high quality. No like snags, no connected letters, like the Jack Skellington Santa hat from Five Below, where his eye was connected to his nose. You were there, I know. This is also a 2XL, and it is so much longer than the Christmas collection. It is exactly what I wanted. You may recall that Ariana wore this The Light Is Coming sweatshirt on album release day with this really iconic designer clear purse. I wouldn't know shit about it, but it's super cute. I'm sure you can get a dupe. I should order a dupe and recreate the outfit. Stay tuned. I'm gonna look into that tonight. If I can find like one on Amazon, sure. But it's just so cute and like subtle and small. And again, I'm telling you, this icon went from like pretty much black and white vibes to, and like really girly feminine, to also completely like we're just all so influenced by her fashion, or I guess we were, at least at this time. I was, at least. Definitely, I'm not trying to like speak for you, but just I remember we were all wearing like boots and big sweatshirts, and if you wore boots, over the knee boots and a big sweatshirt on Halloween, that meant you were Ariana Grande. And I feel like that's influence to some extent, because I now own like 6 pairs of over the knee boots because they're amazing and they do go with whatever you want, tights and a dress or a giant sweatshirt. She like reprogrammed my brain to like in the same ways that Billie Eilish did, and like reminded me and was like the role model I wish I'd had when I was in my teens and 20s. But I got in my late 20s and mid actually. Why did I say that? I was 24, so elderly. My mid to late 20s. Thank you, girls. They'll never see this, but holy shit. You, to me, changed fashion because I felt like, yeah, I'm gonna wear what I want. If I want to wear a giant 2XL hoodie and have like an Adam Sandler vibe, I'm still sexy and hot. And none of that is done for anybody else anyways. And gosh, they're just Billie and Ariana are icons to me for that. So maybe I will find a dupe of the clear purse and I can post in the community tab like a cute fashion photo and update you. I think she had on gray or like taupey over the knee boots. I can see it. Okay, next up, God Is A Woman. Okay, so the embroidery, I'm sure you can tell, is also a really nice quality and is a little bit bigger than the light is coming. This is all caps as well. And let's see if I can just kind of put it underneath here to show you the difference in size comparison. So silver font, all caps, but quite a bit smaller. I'd say like half of an inch. This is more like an inch. Double the size. Okay. This is the one that I think was sold on the day of album release and then eventually went out of stock and was not available to purchase on tour. Instead, you could purchase the D. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Jenny commented about the Mooey Christmas Build-A-Bear cow that I'm on the search for. I am embarrassed to say that Thomas ordered him on eBay for me. We did find a seller in the US. We paid like double what we would pay in the Build-A-Bear store, if not triple. $80. I hate when people like take advantage of stuff like that, but like also they got it and I didn't. Like, what am I supposed to do? But thank you so much for your comment recommending that it's available in the UK. You're the best. I looked earlier, and if you're in the US, you can't successfully check out and order on UK Build-A-Bear. They only ship to the United Kingdom for UK Build-A-Bear. However, eBay sellers in the UK will ship to the US, so that was going to be our backup plan. I'm just sharing that because a lot of you were like, wait, so I totally also need this, and I just want us all to have the Mooey Christmas peppermint scented Christmas cow. He is the icon. He is the moment. He is, you'll see when I do the filming room tour, gonna fit right in. I have a ton of cows. I love cows. And someone very special to me that passed this year loved cows. I instantly thought of her when I saw him, and yeah, I miss her very much. And I don't know why. As soon as I saw that cow in Build-A-Bear, like early November, I wanted it. But I was like, girl, you be buying too much. Like, calm down and like wait till Christmas and tell Thomas it's what you want for Christmas. This is why I just buy what I want when I see it, because things go viral. This cow went damn viral on TikTok, and everybody was like, like picking out its little skin suit from, you know, the section in Build-A-Bear, like, I found the last Mooey Christmas cow, you'd better run. I tell you, that TikTok FOMO, like the run, you need it, it's viral. We talked about that in the viral makeup review video. I don't like that. Like, I'll always tell you if I love something and would recommend it. I don't know, but you don't need it. You don't have to go get anything we talk about. And you certainly, like, aren't gonna miss out on life if you don't get it. I say that having spent what I spent on the damn Mooey Christmas cow on eBay today. We're all just little freaking earthlings doing the best we can. But end rant about Build-A-Bear. Thank you guys for all your comments, trying to help me find one. Somebody said their store in Spokane, Washington still has them. That's amazing. I'm very, very jealous. Very happy for you. Send me one. No, I'm kidding. If you guys find one, comment me, and I just wish you the best of luck. May the odds ever be may the odds be ever in our favor if you drink it. Okay. Why did, like, things like Twilight and Hunger Games and like Lord of the Rings that were so traumatizing put me to bed every night? Like, those stories raised me. It's not okay. Anyways. You believe God is a woman. Okay. Oh. Wait. The full album track listing is on the back. Okay, so we've got Raindrops and Angel Cried. Blazed. The Light is Coming. REM. God is a Woman. Sweetener, Successful, Every Time, Breathin', No Tears Left to Cry, Borderline, Better Off, Good Night and Go, my absolute favorite, Pete Davidson, and Get Well Soon. You guys, I have this, like, secret dream, why am I telling you this, of, like, doing, like, lullabies on the channel someday. A bunch of ASMR artists I love do that, and it is such a vibe. GB ASMR does lullabies along with Amy ASMR. I'm so obsessed with her. So many wonderful, stunning creator, and yeah, like, a lot of people are coming to mind that have inspired that idea, so it's not an original idea. But yeah, I would love to do Good Night and Go as the first one. It's just, I don't sound anything like Ariana Grande. Not that that is the goal or matters, but, like, I get in my head and I'm like, nobody wants to hear that, so I don't know. Maybe someday. We'll do, like, little lullabies, but I did not know that this track listing was on the back. Iconic. And I just love the colors, like the blue, purple, pink. Looks just like the milk bath in the music video for God Is a Woman. Oh my god. The embroidery is such high quality. And those came really fast. I'm very happy. I'm ready for more merch now, sis. I really hope that she'll have Wicked merch, like Glinda the Good Witch merch next year. I'm thinking she will, since she'll be singing those songs. I don't know if that would get released, though, through other places like Hot Topic, Forever 21, etc. I don't know. I'm just excited for 2023 because even though we won't be getting an album, we will be getting Wicked in December. So 1 year from now, we'll get the first movie. And then December 2024, we will get the second movie. And I'm happy that they divided it into two. I do miss her releasing music. Like, I'm hungry. I want to be fed. You know, all of the sayings that we say. I feel that. And I don't know. She did post that she's always creating music, but obviously wanted to put all of her heart and focus on Wicked. I'm just hoping maybe it's all being filmed this year. Maybe it could all be filmed this year and into next year. And the first movie could come out in December, and then 2024, we could have an album in February. Just like Thank You Next. Thank You Next. Okay, until next time. And in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Stay